36 hours on a bus from Los Angeles, California to Guadalajara, Mexico. My name is Jamie, and next to me is Casey. We left our band, our tours, our fans, and our friends to travel the world in search of great music and great musicians. We came to Guadalajara, Mexico in search of one man, Colombo Mendez, one of the most famous mariachi musicians and a living legend to the people of Mexico. With any luck, we will find him at the Plaza de los Mariachis, the typical hangout spot for many mariachi musicians in Guadalajara. Hopefully we'll find Colombo and convince him to teach us mariachi music, and possibly perform with his world-famous band. Our only problem is, we don't know where to find him.
Forget it.
Guadalajara, 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 Guadalajara. Tienes el alma deep freshana, hueles a limpia rosa.
We finally made it to the Plaza de los Mariachis.
And this is where we're supposed to find Colombo.
Guadalajara, Guadalajara, sabes por tierra mojada. Colomitos le can.
You know we can find Colombo?
Oquito de agua, hermanos. Ay, colomitos inolvidables, inolvidables como el estar en que la lluvia de la loma en esa silla hasta se popo.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Are you Colombo?
Yes, I'm Colombo, but everybody call me El Maestro, right?
El Maestro?
Yes, of course.
Teacher.
I'm the team Maestro Colombo.
We hear that you're the one in Guadalajara that knows the most about mariachi music.
Yes, of course. I'm the master of mariachi music right here. I have teach many people and this material.
Now, we came all the way from Los Angeles to wonder and ask if we could learn mariachi from you.
Oh, you want to learn mariachi?
Yes.
Yes, why not?
Would you teach us?
Yes, of course.
We're very excited to have found Colombo. The maestro, as he is known in Mexico, has performed at the White House for President Lyndon B. Johnson, as well as with the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra and the Olympic Games in Munich. He has invited us to dinner tonight at Casa Mariachi, a famous local restaurant to eat local cuisine and talk about mariachi music.
Thank you.
Okay, follow me.
This is a wonderful place with a wonderful show. Now it's Casa Mariachi, correct?
Casa
So it's a bar where you can drink and then mariachi? No.
Where does mariachi come from?
The mariachi is come from here, and special from Jalisco.
But mariachi is
Mariachi, no. It's a composite word. Mariachi es, the B es variedad.
variedad.
Variedad, in English, show.
Like an entertainment.
Oh, a show.
Show.
Okay.
Then they compose the Casa Mariachi.
Mariachi show.
Which is funny because it works in English too, because there's a bar and then there's mariachi, so it's mariachi.
It's not correct, but it's a combination that make like commercial, you know?
Right.
Yes.
So we were so happy to find you at the Plaza de los Mariachis.
Yes.
Everybody knows you there as the maestro.
Yeah, everybody calls you maestro. Now, why is everybody going to call you the maestro? And there's a lot of respect, you know what I mean?
That is because I have 50 years teaching to all the mariachis here, all youngs and adults people.
50 years
50 years
teaching.
because I have 53, like a mariachi, professional mariachi.
Right.
But 50 years teaching because I start to play since I was 8 years old. My father teach me to play 5 instruments.
Since you were 8.
Violin, harp, guitarra, guitarrón, and vihuela. After I learned.
Mariachi music is a tradition that is passed down from father to son, and it is extremely rare that outsiders are given the opportunity to learn how to play it. The maestro has instructed us that to understand the emotions and passion of this style of music, you have to truly absorb the sights and sounds of Guadalajara. For the maestro, the rhythms of everyday life inspire him to play and teach music every day.
This is Tlaquepaque. It's kind of the arts district of Guadalajara. There's lots of ceramics around, sculpture, paintings, and it's kind of spread out all over the place, so you definitely have to look around.
Soy de puro Veracruz, tierra jarocha y bravía, tierra jarocha y bravía, soy de puro Veracruz. No hay hombre como el de aquí, ni tierra como la mía. Dios la vino a bendecir porque se lo merecía. Soy de un pueblo de valor, como lo es el de Alvarado, como lo es el de Alvarado. Soy de un pueblo de valor. Dicen que soy cumplidor, pero que soy muy pelado. La culpa no tengo yo de nacer en Alvarado.
So we're having lunch at El Parian in the heart of Tlaquepaque. It's a wonderful Mexican restaurant, and you can see the beautiful scenery behind me, and even more spectacular is the big gazebo stage, where actually at night this place is filled with people packed to the brim and mariachi bands playing up on the stage with dancers all around. It's quite an exciting scene to see. So I saw the way you were looking at me when I was making the pot. But I just kind of got turned on.
You got the ghost thing? You had the ghost thing going for you. It was like you and that dude were like Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze.
I felt like...
Only I felt like you were Demi Moore.
I kind of felt a little bit more like Demi Moore.
And he was more of a Patrick Swayze.
He was strong. He had strong hands.
Guadalajara is a beautiful city, and everyone we've met so far has been extremely friendly. But if we're going to learn how to be mariachi, we better get practicing.
Guadalajara.
When I in Guadalajara, my father were the first mariachi that found the first mariachi. I am with proud that I am son of my father, Jerónimo Méndez Martinez, who made the first mariachi right here in Guadalajara in 1925.
This is a legend. This is the legend of a legend.
Yes, for me, it's a pleasure for me to be right here, the star in this. I don't know how do you name.
It is like a documentary, sort of.
Documentary that I feel very, very proud because
we're
I am representing to my father in this case in Guadalajara.
Well, let me
See, we're honored to be here with you because you're the maestro.
I'm giving their place to the other people like Rubén Fuentes, Silvestre Vargas, Gaspar Vargas, Cirilo Marmolejo, José Marmolejo, Pepe Villa, to all the mariachis,
all the greats,
the great mariachis that did make that the mariachi grow
and become legend.
What it is today.
Yeah.
Yes, and for me, it's a pleasure, and I feel very well. very happy. Really, I feel very happy because I didn't think that I was to be in a documentary like this. The only time one is appreciate you that I'm making something for Jalisco State.
If anybody deserves
And
it.
to all people that is going to see me, well,
Hi.
greetings, hi to all them.
Greetings from the road to rhythm
Thank you very much.
with the maestro.
There you
Colombo.
Bass, one tone and there are hit two. All one and one. Tan, 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 tan. This is the polka. Guapango.
I like that. Guapango.
Guapango. Tanto quiero tu ventana, pa' que sepas que te quiero. Tú a mí no me quieres dar, pero yo no te imaginé. Dicen que ando muy errado, pero
Usually a mariachi band consists of at least 2 violins, 2 trumpets, 1 Mexican guitar, 1 vihuela, and 1 guitarrón. Casey and I are interested in learning the primary instruments. I've been given the vihuela, a 5-string rounded guitar, and Casey has taken the challenge of the guitarrón, or a small-scaled acoustic bass, which to his surprise is played 2 strings at a time, not 1 like a typical bass guitar. We're both a little overwhelmed.
There you go, that's it. But you need to pick up that. It's like this. You must to play this.
Sabes a pura tierra mojada, pero minor, F minor. Hello.
Oh yeah.
We've got a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do. The maestro has invited Casey and I to breakfast with him and his grandson. His home is decorated with awards and accolades of his achievements as a professional mariachi musician. So we asked the maestro, how is it that you've been able to make a living for your family by playing mariachi music?
Mariachis that fun the people, playing with the heart, transmit all that you know with feeling, with all about that you feel. Of course, that is the secret to can support a family.
It's interesting. For Maestro Colombo, he explains that he has never worked a day in his life. It's a dream for most people to be able to enjoy their job as much as he does.
In addition to learning how to play mariachi music, we really wanted to learn the history of it as well. The maestro suggested we go and speak to the leading professor of music history at the University of Guadalajara, Ernesto Cano.
Casey, mucho gusto. This is Jamie. Ernesto Cano, un placer. Como no, pues acompáñenme, vamos platicando.
Okay.
Professor Cano tells us that in the 19th century, many mariachi were roaming laborers, moving from one hacienda to another. With the revolution, however, many of the haciendas were forced to dismiss the mariachi, who then wandered from town to town, singing songs of revolutionary heroes and enemies, and carrying news from one place to another. The mariachi had to take to playing public venues for tips. One of the most popular of these venues was San Pedro Tlaquepaque in the state of Jalisco. Until the 1930s, mariachi were semi-professional and almost entirely unknown outside their own region. This began to change when Mariachi Vargas, founded by Gaspar Vargas, went from Jalisco to Mexico City. President Lázaro Cárdenas invited them to play at his inauguration in 1934, and later to accompany him in his campaign in 1936. Aided by the advent of radio, television, and the movies, mariachi went on to become a definitive part of Mexican culture. This music is so anchored in Mexico's history that it's found in all types of celebration and cultural events.
So we were told if you really want to experience the heart of Guadalajara, the Mercado Libertad is the place to be.
And this is definitely not your average food court.
The Mercado Libertad is in the center of town, and in typical Guadalajara fashion, mariachi music is everywhere. It is the popular marketplace for anything you need, from your groceries and clothing to your musical instruments and video games. Everything here can be purchased at a bargain price. But as much as we would like to continue shopping, we have to get back to practice.
I went back to C again.
No, not the sea, not the sea. Hueles a pura tierra mojada, el alma de provinciana, hueles a limpia rosa templada, la verde cara fresca del río. Hueles a pura tierra mojada.
I keep missing D. This is D.
Almost you have.
I'm getting there.
You spoke more advances than him.
Yeah.
This case.
Well, I have an easier instrument.
We took a break from rehearsal to check out some mariachi outfits. The typical outfit worn by a mariachi musician is called the charro.
How you doing?
Ay, fiesta bonita, hasta el alma grita con todas sus fuerzas. ¡Viva Aguascalientes! ¡Viva! Que su feria es un
You know, this is a good look. I think I'm gonna actually roll this in LA. I mean, just at like bars and clubs.
so snow.
It does feel good.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Keep playing. G. What the B is? It's a. O como.
Right, like this.
Yeah.
Then after B, what do we got?
Which is
And back to that twice.
2 times I can pass E,
And then to
luego to A.
A. Wait, is it A?
These two.
Go back to D.
You got a string out of whack?
No, I have a player out of whack.
Della sierra morena, cielito lindo, viene pasando un par de ojitos negros. We have to start. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Thanks. Oh, Maestro. Hey. How you doing, sir?
Maestro.
¿Cómo estás? How are
Bien,
you?
how are you doing?
That's fine.
Thanks for inviting us here today. This is amazing.
It's been absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for us. For not even say, it's a pleasure for me to help teach to you. But I want to tell you something. Jimmy,
Yeah.
congratulations. You have learned very well. And I want to invite to my group to try recording.
Really?
Yes, you are able.
Thank you.
Yes. However, I want to tell to you, Casey, that you are not able to play. Sorry very much, but you need to study a little more with patience, with dedication. You know. Come with me time that you want, but you need to study a little more.
The maestro has invited me to play in a live performance with his band at the Plaza de Armas, in front of the government palace, in front of a lot of people. I'm very honored and excited by this invitation, and after numerous rehearsals with the maestro, I've found that mariachi music is not necessarily about hitting that perfect note, but rather the passion and energy you put behind your performance.
Canta y no llores, porque cantando
what an experience. The band was simply amazing to play with. Their musicianship, passion, and stage presence was something I'll not soon forget. And as Casey and I say goodbye to the maestro, he leaves us with these parting words. Mariachi music is Mexico's music for the world. With that, we head back to the bus to head home to Los Angeles, with fond memories of our exciting adventures in Mexico with our newfound friends, Jose Medrano, the ceramic maker, Ernest Cano, the history professor, Gabriel Garcia, the clothing maker, and of course, Colombo Gonzalez, the maestro, who I'm sure is playing right now somewhere in Guadalajara for all the world to hear. Where are we going next? We don't know. But we'll see you next time on The Road to Rhythm.